Hey guys, this is Deus Ex Human Revolution, gameplay part 10. We're playing this on the PC, and as you can see, we are in the sewers, actually underneath the Hanghua Hotel in Hengsha. Now, between part 9 and now, I did some looking around, found some credits, basically did a lot of stuff that would have been really boring had I just recorded it and uploaded it to YouTube. However, I did find this weak wall here, and we will punch through it, see what's behind it. Praxis. Yes. Painkillers. Alright. So, that's that. Let's see what we're gonna get. Our next Praxis is 2000 XP. I think then we will get this. So this costs 2 Praxis. We'll save up and get 2. Then we'll unlock this cybernetic leg prosthesis upgrade. We'll be able to jump up to 3 meters high, run faster, and we'll be able to run silently. So that'll be nice. So just show you the inventory here. You can see I've organized it nicely, but this is some of the stuff I added. I ended up selling some stuff to a guy in the Hanghua Hotel, which if you watched part 9, you would have known that we got tipped off, or not tipped off, we got a tip that there was a guy selling arms in the Hanghua Hotel. So we bought some stuff from him, and I sold some stuff to him. So this is our current inventory right now. Okay guys, so now what we have to do is get inside the Hive nightclub. And there is a secret way to get in, which I've never actually used before in all my time of playing this game. There's a secret way around back, so we're going to use that this time. It's right here. I think this is it. Beer. So we have to find and speak with Tong Si Hung, the owner. Hello there. Passed out guy.
滚开！别来烦恼！没看我这么忙着呢吗？
What's going on? My pocket secretary. 对，那又怎样？这么贵的东西。
Enjoying the Hive? Lots of people from upper city come here. Like to see how the other half lives.
You work here?
Yeah, you could say that.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guilo. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What do you do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, Because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
Let's see here. Yeah.
Damn right. Van Bruggen had a whole team from Bell Tower waiting for him in his apartment. You obviously have no idea how deep this goes, so get out of the way and let me see Tong before I stop asking nice.
Taking the non-subtle way, are we? Fine. If you must know, Tong is watching the Van Bruggen situation very carefully. And that's more information than you deserve. Van Bruggen is the hottest thing in town right now. But nobody in Henshaw is going to let an outsider in on the action, especially not a Guido. You don't know the rules of the game around here.
Let's activate pheromones. We're going to appease him.
You see that bodyguard over there? If you're gonna play tricks on the Guilo, you gotta train your people better. Everything about him is shouting out who you really are, Mr. Tong. Now how about we go someplace private? Unless you want everyone in the club to know what you're hiding.
Fine. Fine. I'll meet you in my office, downstairs in the basement. The boys will let you through.
So he is Tong Si-hung. Huh. Of course I already knew that, but...
Nice. Those custom jobs. They sure ain't TYM. They mostly make knockoff crap. You take what you can get though, right?
Okay. So, we have to get down to the basement so we can meet with that guy. However, we do have a praxis, which I'm going to use to get that, so... Oh. We only get the jump enhancement. I thought we got all three with that, and then we could upgrade these. Well, whatever. Whoops, hold on. Alright, there we go. Press the wrong button.
想要什么东西，大把才去看看。
So, we got some privacy now. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Okay, so... he's threatened us a bit. So we have to now go to the Alice Garden pods. There's a credit chip. I'm not going to steal it in front of him, though.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No. Don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
Okay, so we can't get into that. Looks like this guy got in trouble with the triads. Rate of fire upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna wait until the camera turns the other way. You can see it on the map. It's moving back now. The exit to the sewers. What's this? This is the security room. Huh. Huh. A couple of harvesters out there looking at me, but whatever. Maybe they think I'm security.
Access granted.
Oh, what? It just switched the controls on me or something. I meant to press the capture button. Instead it did take, or the, what the heck?
Access granted.
No, we can keep those going. No big deal. Let's see. Okay, they're both 60% detection, so. What? No. There we go.
Access granted.
Hey, leaving already, tough guy? Because you might want to go over to the bar and order yourself a drink before you do. Maybe Bobby will have something for you.
Bobby?
The bartender. The real bartender, that is.
Thanks. I just might check that out.
You do that.
Sounds like there's a little... These guys keep looking at me.
朋友，你看起来不像是这儿的人，在下城区，你可得小心。
So I see this guy that's hanging around blood pouring out of his shirt.
You didn't hear anything like that. And stay away from the basement unless you have Mr. Tong's permission.
What can I get you?
Looks like Tong's running a nice operation here.
You for hire? Because a suspicious man might not appreciate you asking.
A suspicious man might also wonder what kind of job gets handed off to strangers. But alright, I'll bite. What are you offering?
I got a problem I need solving. Trouble is, none of my usual guys are available. And this problem? It involves a woman. Someone who owes Tong Operation here some money. Getting it out of her is proving to be difficult. It's a dirty job, but it pays well. You interested?
Tell me more. I'm listening.
That's what I like to hear. This woman, Jaya, she's a broker. Highly competitive field in Hengsha. But without the right skills, her business wasn't doing so well. So, we helped her out. Gave her a nice social enhancement upgrade chip so she could understand her clients' needs. Now, it's time to pay us what's due, but she says she won't.
So basically you want me to be your collector?
Yes, but it's not as simple as that. The girl's gone into hiding and thinks we won't find her. But she also took her phone and computer along to keep her business alive.
Not very smart, assuming you've got the equipment to track those.
We don't exactly. But we know someone who does, and that's where you come in. Bao Tower set up a surveillance network around town, a series of relay antennas. I need you to hack them. 3 relays should be enough for us to access the database and triangulate Jaya's position.
Then I go get your money.
Exactly. The first relay is on the rooftop of a 4-story building in the Yuzhou district. I assume you've got an info link and Wayfinder package in those fancy OGs of yours? I'll upload the coordinates and then contact you once you've hacked in.
Alright. So...
You've got to be kidding me. The owner of the most popular company has his office.
Let's just look around a little bit. No. Let's get into here. There's a lot of good stuff to find in this area, so I'm just trying to hack into places. Crap.
Access granted.
That was a really tough one to get through. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. The DJ's booth.
喜欢这里的设备吗？是高科技啊！好，我不接受点歌的，我可是个艺术家。行了，朋友，我今天晚上可没少抽大麻，我可能要被炒了。
Okay. So, yeah, guess we'll just be on our way. Not that door. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna head over to the Alice Garden pods here, on our left. So we can go and speak to that hacker.
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，我们就可以去找个公寓搬进去住嘛。那我们现在不……
什么？我不懂英文。
Whatever.
我听说他们想改变回原来那个
那我们这些租房的怎么办？
这个月又的 You English? Looking for bed? You not have much luck, I fear. Cheapest place in town. So once you get bed, you keep it. 这个月又的捉襟见肘。
OK。
房租钱又不够呢。
很好。
还不错，相当好啊，外来的家伙。
Yes, yes. Beds on second and third floor. Showers and laundry in basement. You want a pot?
No. He's got some stuff back there. Could try to sneak in.
Access granted.
Okay.
Access granted.
$1,115 credits. Wow. Okay. This is going to be close.
Access denied.
Well, now we've got to wait. So. Alright, let's try this again.
Access granted.
Well, looks like they, that's talking about the hacker there. So, Tong was telling the guys at the Alice Garden pods to give the hacker whatever he wants.
"对不起，你不能从这走，我很忙。"
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Sure. Makes them more interesting that way. But when the girl is my pilot and my only ticket out of here, I prefer a more open relationship.
Good point.
Glad you agree. But you still haven't answered the question.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
This autopsy report, once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death?
Because he was poisoned, right from the start. Born into money and influence, but never once assuming responsibility for anything. I don't think he's worked an honest day in his life.
So he was a wealthy, pig-headed asshole. If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen.
No, there's more to it than that. He's known for violent outbursts, domestic altercations. He nearly killed a kid over some stupid gambling feud. The problem is, his family made him untouchable, even to the police.
And Evelyn was okay with all of this?
She always tried to see the good in people, give him the benefit of the doubt. You could say that's just being naive or even stupid, but I think she was just innocent.
You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD. He left a copy of it along with a few other things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at LIM for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would LIM have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the Chinese government has been outsourcing branches of its public services for years. Bell Tower polices the streets, and nowadays LIM does more than just cosmetic surgery. They're often contracted for special cases like Evelyn's.
And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think?
Her boyfriend, Lee. He was at the scene. He had Evelyn's blood on him and tested positive for alcohol and drugs in his system. With his rap sheet, it wasn't looking good for him. But his family, they're on a lot of boards with deep pockets and a lot of reach. They wouldn't suffer the embarrassment of having their son indicted on a suspected murder charge.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Limb Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
All right.
www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. It doesn't happen often, but in here, I may have to retract an earlier statement.
我要去洗个澡。
这么几拳就累了，不会吧？再说，澡堂还没开门呢。
知道。 我付了那么多的房子，到最后还要跟其他12个笨蛋家。这个有很多地方听了啊没什么不一样。
那你打算找房地产
怎么你的身体听
So is that it? That's in there. I think so.
郁闷才怪呢。
Yeah.
没别的意思，不过这一圈我们的人数已经够了。
Anti-Aliasing project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
你看了多久了，帅哥？难道你不想摸摸吗？
www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Cassad reporting to you live. It doesn't happen often.
He's inside this pod.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Serif, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Sarif's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Sarif was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
Alright, guys. Okay, guys, we'll finish these missions in part 11. This is the end of part 10. And I will see you guys in the next part. So, see you later.